Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. For all of you that are new, hello and welcome. For those of you that have been here for a while, welcome back. And guys, I really do apologize for not uploading for a while. Had some issues going on. Hopefully most of it got ironed out and I can do a little bit more consistent uploads. But for today's project, we're going to rhinestone onto this bag. It's not hard. And if you want to know how to create an actual template on Cricut Design Space, there are some other YouTubers out there that actually do that. I have a very short, not even really a tutorial, where you sit there and you watch me make this little wine glass on Inkscape. And if you're interested in seeing that, I'll leave the link up above and you can go watch that. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to create a template on Design Space, leave me a comment down below and I will make one. There are people out there that say you can't make one on Cricut Design Space. I made one on Cricut Design Space. All you have to do is one little dot, but it's faster on Inkscape because you do a whole page at one time. And on Cricut Design Space, you're actually moving one single dot at a time. So the bigger your design, the longer it's going to take for you to create a template for your rhinestones. So if you guys are interested in learning how to do this, stay tuned. So I just made this cute little tote here, and I wanted to put my business logo right here, and just part of it. The whole thing is actually a tag on the inside, and I just want to put the SS out here in rhinestone. So what I'm going to do is bring up, I had to use my big long mat because my 12-inch mat is actually being cleaned. So I have a piece of faux leather here, and I'm going to make a rhinestone template. So this is actually just made out of faux leather cut out on my Cricut. So I'm going to cut this out, cut my SS out on the Cricut. So let me get you turned around to my Cricut. All right, so here is my tablet. Let's go to my projects. Here is my template. I'm going to click make it. I'm going to pick the 12, even though I'm using a 24, it doesn't matter. Connect my maker. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and pick metallic leather because I want the deep point blade. So now I'm going to load it. Check my blade to make sure there's nothing in there. That's a deep point blade. And then click make it. You can also use the backed felt. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, so this is felt, and it actually is adhesive on the back. It isn't anymore. This is actually cardstock now. But if you pick up felt that has the backing on it that makes it sticky, you leave the backing on it and put it down on your mat, and it will cut your little circles. And when you're done, you peel the backing off and stick it to a piece of cardstock, and you have a template made out of felt. I'm actually doing faux leather. You do have to have the higher end quality faux leather. This actually came from Hobby Lobby, and it's that really nice, good quality leather. There's also the cheaper one that comes from Dollar Tree. That's like this, and it's kind of fuzzy on the back. This gives too much for the Cricut. You need a thicker, see how it's just really flimsy. You don't want it super flimsy. This is the one that came from Hobby Lobby, and it's a lot stiffer. You want a stiffer one with a tighter mat on the back. And you'll unload it, bring you back over to my table. And then you can see the little perforations. And what you do is you pop them out. So I'll be back when I get them all popped out. You don't need to sit here and watch me pop these things out. So, and they pop out pretty easily. Make sure you have a new sharp blade. Don't use a dull one. Don't use an old one. Now the blade that I used for this one will now be used for other stuff like paper, but I won't cut another template with that same blade. I'll be back. And now you take a piece of cardstock, cut it slightly bigger. So let me give that a cut. Okay, so it's slightly cut bigger. Okay, sorry, thought my phone was recording, but it actually wasn't. So I cut it slightly bigger, and then I took it outside and used some spray adhesive, and I sprayed it on the faux leather, on the back of the faux leather, and then I put the cardstock on top of it. This way it's all sealed inside the middle, and all of the stones won't slide up in underneath it. So get yourself some spray adhesive. It works really good. So now I have my template. Let me grab my rhinestones and I'll show you how to use it. Alright, so I have my rhinestones here, and I have black, green. This is real green. It's like Christmas green. And then I have more of a peridot. This is called AB. It's like a rainbow. I have red, for which I cannot use because I'm going to be putting on red. And then I have sky blue. And I have purple. You also will need hot fix transfer tape for your gems. So since I'm going to put it on red, I'm thinking that I would like to have them in black, only because they'll stand out more. So what you do, you get situated here. I have to find, okay, so you'll go to your local hardware store and you pick up these little, they're like little paint, corner painters. They're real fuzzy. You'll want one of these. There are companies out there and websites that sell these things for like $15-$20. This cost me like 97 cents. So it's just one of those little corner things that took the handle off. All right, so what I'm going to do is take some black and I'm going to drop it in here, a whole bunch. Take your little paintbrush.
Well, hey guys, I am so grateful for each and every person that actually views my videos, but more than 78% of you guys watch my videos and are not subscribed. It's totally free to subscribe, doesn't cost you a thing. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and that you want me to continue to make these videos. So why not hit that subscribe button? And while you're at it, if you really like this content and this gave you inspiration, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to get notified when I upload one of these new videos, go ahead and hit that notification bell, and in the drop down menu, choose all notifications. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Leave a comment. Let's be crafting friends.
Next up is to check to make sure they're all turned the right way. And if they're not, you just flip them over with your finger. Okay. Then you'll take your piece of hot fix. Lay it over the top. Give it a press. Lost one stone. Pop that right back where it belongs. Okay, so I now have it on my hot fix. Turn it over and put it on here so it stays safe until I'm ready to use it. Time and temp for rhinestoning. Make sure that you remove all the lint off of your item. You don't want those little itty bitty rhinestones sticking to lint. And then they don't adhere to your item. I do that, and then I also do a little bit of masking tape on there, just in case there was any that I did not get. Going to take my hot fix and my rhinestones and decide where it is going to go. And because this is not a level surface, I'm going to put a little backer on that, just a little piece of wood. That way it's nice and flat. So I will be back when my heat press is all heated up. Okay, I'm going to press it. Alright, so that's a cold peel. I'll be back as soon as that's cool. Alright, cooling it off. Take the piece of wood out. I usually have a nice cool cloth, but I don't have one today. Alright, so then, moment of truth. Peel off your rhinestones. You can use this over and over and over again, so don't throw it away. Make sure you get it on there right. There you go. So, there it is, all done. Super easy to do. Cute little bag. If you found this tutorial informative and interesting, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload one of these videos. I thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.